So I've just arrived at Malelane Satellite Camp. I'm going to be camping here for 4 nights, so that gives me 3 full days of pure bliss out here. It's time to just get set up and head out for an afternoon drive. These first drives for me are a chance to tune in the senses and connect, and I couldn't have asked for a better start. Welcome to Tent Time. It's a working title. It's the perfect time of year to be here. It is now, the 8th of October. We are right at the end of the dry season. In fact, it's pretty much, you can call this summer now, but the proper rains haven't arrived yet, which means it's really dry. You can see fairly well into the bush, so you can spot things easier. Yeah, just judging by the first 3 hours out there this afternoon, it's gonna be a pretty insane few days here. Very happy with Malelane Camp as well. It's not too busy, which is nice. I really prefer that. It's just, it's got a cool vibe about it. I don't know if you can hear this cop's owl in the background. The only downside, I would say so far, is that we are very close to the border of the park, and there's a town right here just across the Crocodile River, which is giving off a lot of light into the sky. So if you're into your star photography, this is probably not the place to do it, but every camp has its pros and cons, and that's just one little con. This martial eagle has just finished what looked like the end of a snake. Now it's just cleaning its bill there. And when it lifts its head, you can see the crop is full. See that white patch under its throat? That's usually an indication that it's just recently eaten something. But what a beautiful eagle. Got my coffee from Skukuza along with some currywurst from the butchery there, which looks good. That'll be something to look forward to tonight. I'm not using any sightings apps at all, and I'm trying my hardest not to look at the sightings boards. The reason for that is I've found in the past that it just kind of brings on a sense of expectation and a little bit of anxiety around what routes you want to take, what you're hoping to see and all that. It can very easily just distract you from letting things happen naturally, and I guess just enjoying what you are actually just bumping into. There's nothing wrong with doing it, and I mean, it's there for a reason, and it can help you find some amazing things. But I don't know, just personally, it's been a game changer for me to just leave that stuff alone and just trust your gut, go with the flow and see what happens. I know I say that a lot, I say that all the time, and it's so cheesy, but it's true, it works. The day became all about birds, with this martial eagle being mobbed by a pair of African hawk eagles taking first prize. This wood's already been burnt. Welcome to Malelane Camp. Not many people here today, so it should be a quiet night. As you can see, I am quite tired. What started off as just a morning drive turned into an 11-hour adventure. And it's just one of those, oh Jesus, bra is like falling over here. And I don't know how it happened. There was just so much happening out there, and I just kept going and kept going. Not so much when it comes to predators, but so many other things, especially bird life. Definitely a bit of a birding day, and time to relax in the quiet, mostly empty camp. That kudu vors was off. I smelt it when I opened it, proceeded to cook it, tasted bad, it's off. What we have instead for dinner tonight is dried fruit and rusks. So I stopped off at Afzal for a coffee and a bit of a brunch, and I realized that my bull bar is hanging off my car. It looks like the one side's just snapped, most likely just wear and tear over the years of driving on bumpy roads, and I need to just crawl back to either Malelane Gate or the camp and see if someone has a wrench or a spanner. I don't want the other side now, which has all the pressure on it, to come off and then I drive over the bull bar. That wouldn't be ideal. If I'm going to keep doing trips like this, I need to bring a toolkit, rope, all these little things, and I guess we'll get there. This might do the trick. So her name's Salt, by the way. Salt as in salt of the earth. That's her kind of character. It's not your fault, girl. Oh, come on. Red-billed hornbills come to laugh at me. There's another one. Sometimes it's best to just ask for help. So thanks to a group of gentlemen who are very kind. They're here on golf and tennis tour, and they had the right spanner. She almost looks naked. Shame, my girl. No one's judging you. Kruger was treating me really well. It's not every day you get to see both a male and a female leopard sharing the same tree. It was time to make the most of what at least I thought would be my last full day. Who knows, might stay out the whole day. I'm just gonna try and lap it all up. I'm looking forward to it, feeling very good. Let's go. As I was driving in through the gate now, I had this weird feeling that my time here is incomplete. I feel like I might stay one more night. I think a couple of hippos, just down there's the Crocodile River. A couple of hippos going absolutely crazy. I think they were having a big fight. The growling and just the sounds that they make when they're doing this, first of all, is incredibly loud and just echoes through this whole area. Man, it felt like I was in Jurassic Park for a few minutes there. Anyways, just slowly waking up, having a coffee, and the plan today is to just make sure I can stay here one more night. One more night, baby! Ooh, elephant. Just seen some lions in the riverbed, and I've gone a bit forward. There's a game viewer here that's told me about a kill that's in a tree. Looks like it was made not too long ago, an impala. It's like halfway up what looks like an apple leaf. She's crossed the road down into the riverbed, and there's a very good chance that at some point she's going to come back up this way across towards the kill. So let's play a game of patience. That's all she was going to show us, but I had no idea that the real reason for the extra day was still to come. I am so grateful for that extra day. Thank you so much for joining this wild journey. Next up, myself and Jordan will be heading to Shishluwi Mfolozi for the very first time. So it should be a fun one. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to catch that. Cheers.